Hi there, it's Grant here and welcome to today's video. Now in this video what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain how to use Larry Benedict's one ticker trader service so you can start making money with it. Now and also what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through, show you what you get and the processes that you need to do so you can start using it, so you can start making money. Now before I go into the video, how do you make money with one ticker trader? Well, basically you learn the basics of what he teaches, you learn his strategy, and then you place his trade alerts. That is basically how you make money with one ticker trader. And if you're at all worried about whether his trades work out, since this service launched on August 2022 of this year, all of the trades Larry's put out have been profitable, and that's basically 10 trades. So 10 straight trades have been winners. Now, just very quickly, so you're probably wondering, well, what am I going to be trading here? So basically, Larry is one of the world's top leading options contracts. So basically, Larry shows people how to trade options. Now, if you don't know what an option is, so basically, there's these sort of derivatives called the options contracts, and traders use options contracts basically to control stocks. And there's basically there's a couple of things you can do with an option. But if you buy an options contract, when the time is right, you can either you can either exercise the option and buy the stock that you're controlling with that contract, or you can basically buy and sell options contracts to basically make profits. And basically what Larry does, when you place an options contract, you're not going to be buying the underlying stock. Basically, you're going to be placing options trades. And when the time is right, you're going to be selling the options contracts for a profit. So basically, you're not going to be buying and selling stocks here. You're going to be buying and selling the options trades that control the stocks, so you can make profits that way. And that is basically how you make money. Now, I'm not going to go into deeps of what options trading in. There's loads of resources out there on YouTube. You can learn options trading, but also Larry gives you the basics of understanding options trading here. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, do I need to be an options trading expert to do this? No. This is basically for beginners. This service is really for people who want to grow their savings pot or retirement pot with options. Now, what is very, very important to understand, Larry's way of trading is very, very, now, I say risk-free. There's always going to be risk in trading. There's always going to be times where you could potentially lose money through trades. But basically, Larry's approach to trading is the least risky way. He doesn't go all in on the trade or place risky trades. The whole point of Larry's strategy, really, without giving anything away because people pay for this, is basically, he picks picks a stock and then trades it multiple times a month using careful trades. And basically, you make small profits every time. You trade, and those small profits over time build up into a nice sort of pot. And that is basically the big idea. So hopefully that's helpful to you. Also, this service is only going to be really suitable for people who've got a minimum. Really, if you've got $1,000 to put aside, start trading, that's perfect. But you could probably get away with $600. But really, to use this service, you're going to need $1,000 really to get going. If you don't have that, if you've got, say, if you've only got $100, $200, this isn't really going to work for you, because most of the trades you're going to be placing are going to be in the $500 to $600 range. So really, to use this service, you're going to need $1,000 set aside in order to start trading. Okay, let's sort of show you how you use this. So when you log in for the very first time, the first thing you're going to do is read Larry's reports. You're going to want to read this one, which gives you, it's basically a quick crash course in what options are about. Doesn't go into huge amounts of details, but after this, you're going to get an idea of what an option is and the terminology that Larry's going to be using to place the options trades. Now, this one goes into a bit more detail. This is basically the strategy that Larry uses to place his options trade. So read these two. Now, the next thing you want to look at is the portfolio. I'm not going to open it because obviously you don't want to give anything away to the people who pay for this. There's a video section here as well. Basically, these two videos here show you how to place the options trades using Larry's recommended sort of broker, which is called Think or Swim. So they're very helpful if you want to use Think or Swim. You don't have to. You can use other brokerages, but those are the ones they recommend. Now, probably the most important part of this is the issues and updates, because this is where Larry and his team will be issuing their buy and sell alerts. And you'll basically get a trade alert and a sell alert. Trade alert is to buy, sell alert is to sell any open trades. And basically that is the overview of one ticker trade and everything you get. And that is basically the process that you want to use. So once you've basically read the special reports, you've looked at the videos of how to place trades, you need to keep a hawk eye on this and look for the trade alerts, which is the buy alerts, and the sell alerts, which is, to sell the calls. So basically, when you get a trade alert, this is the format you're going to get. Now, this is a trade alert for Tesla. Now, I don't recommend Tesla, but this is just an example I want to show you. So I just want to help you to understand of what a trade alert means so you can place it. So in this example, the options contract we're going to be opening, well, I'm not going to be placing it, but I'm going to show you how it works. This is an options contract for Tesla. The date here is when the options contract is going to expire, so January 20th. This number here is something called the strike price, which is the set price in the options contract that you can buy the Tesla stock for, which is $155. And this is the type of options contract you're going to buy, which is a call option. There's two types of options contract, calls and puts. But in this example, we're going to be opening a call options contract or buying a call options contract. And basically this number here is the premium you're going to pay to open the call contract. Call contract was $22.45. But bear in mind, when you open an options contract, you are going to be controlling 100 shares with options contract. So always multiply this number here by 100. So you know what you're going to be paying to open that options trade. So in this example, you multiply this number by 100, and to open this options contract, you're going to be paying $2,245. This is just an example, by the way. So this is the format all of Larry's trades are going to come through. So this is going to be the stock, which is, for this example, 20 Tesla. This is going to be the options expiry date. This is the strike price, which is the fixed stock price in the options contract. We're going to be opening a call options contract for up to the premium of $22.45. Remember, multiply this number by 100 to know what you're going to be paying. So if we want to open that trade, I use Tastyworks options platform in order to place my trades. It's one of the best options trading platforms out there. It's designed specifically for options. Anyone in the US and outside can use this. You don't have to. I'm not affiliated with this in any way, but I really like it. There's loads of other brokers out there you can use. Another huge one at the moment is Robinhood. You've got Think or Swim, which is Larry Benedict's recommending one. You've got Tastyworks, which is, I think, was voted one of the best by Investopedia, I think this year or last year. And there's many others. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you put that information in. Now, what you want to do is put your stock in. We've got Tesla here already. So we want the January 20 options. We want calls for January 20th for up to a strike of $22.45. So basically, you come to your brokerage platform. This is going to be the expiration date. So you just open this, and depending on what platform you're going to get. So this is basically how everything's going to be laid. It might be different for you if you're using a different options platform, but if you're using Tastyworks, you're going to have a call options contracts here, and then you're going to have a put options contracts there for an expiration date of basically Jan 20th, 2023. And this here is the premium you're going to be paying to open that option contract. You've got the calls on the left and the puts on the right. As you see here. So in this example, we're going to be opening Tesla for January 20th, 155, call option for 22.45. So basically what you want to do, that's the strike we want, that's a call price. So you want to be clicking on the ask, and then basically down here, if you're using, this is basically where we're going to be buying it. So basically, that is basically how you place one of options. Larry's trade now. Don't place this option trade. This is just an example. Larry doesn't recommend Tesla, but I just want to show you how you use the service in a hypothetical sense with a broker. And then obviously, once you've selected it and you've checked everything is correct, you want to select a limit order. You only want, now the thing is, one thing I will say, you can buy multiple contracts of a stock, options contracts. Usually when you do that, you just, you're only bidding one, but you can have as many different, you can have multiple option contracts as once if you want. But obviously, when you ever open a trade for Larry, you only want to be trading with one contract. Buying multiple options contracts on any one stock is going to be increasing your risk and increasing your stock. So when you get going, only open one options contract, exactly how Larry recommends. So basically, once you've selected your options trade, just click review and send. I'm not going to do it because it's hypothetical, and then you can go and place your trade. And that is basically how you use Larry Benedict's options trading service, One Ticker Trader. I highly recommend it. Like I say, I think Larry and his team, they're on a 10 trade winning run. All of their trades have been profitable. Now what I will say is, when I'll finish by saying, is you're not going to become a millionaire on this. The whole idea of this is to place the safest options trades possible, collecting small profits from each trade, and then slowly accumulating your profits over the weeks and months you're with the service. So yeah, that is basically how you use Larry's options trading product in order to make money options trading. Now, if you want to purchase One Ticker Trader, what I'll do is I'll put a link down in the description below where you can join One Ticker Trader. You can join today for just $19, and that will lock your subscription in for 12 months. And you will get a 60-day money-back guarantee with your subscription if you don't find it is right for you. So why not join for $19? If you want to, get into options trading or want to grow your retirement fund, or you get into trading, then One Ticker Trader is a great way to do it. So link, if you want to join, link below, join today for just $19. So that is what I've got for you. I hope you found this video useful and informative, and I'll speak to you soon.